So, we have a NASCAR. It sounds like a lot of fun, which it is, but the problem is it breaks a lot. We can't use it all the time, it's too loud, it's too expensive to use, and it requires a lot of people to use it. So, what we need to do as the Backfire family, we need to find a new hobby. Something that we can do on the cheap, that's fun, and we can do whenever we want. How hard can this be? So, when men want to waste thousands of pounds, waste all their weekends on a stupid sport, they choose golf. So I thought, let's give it a go. How hard can it be? Oh no, my golf bats. I hate this sport. Some men look for a state of zen, spending hundreds and if not thousands of pounds on acrylics, glitters and other things to paint beautiful landscapes. I'm bored. Painting is not for me.
And so, fed up with paintbrushes and golf bats, Brad took a trip to his local pond and tried a spot of fishing, which didn't last very long.
I'm bored! So we've done it. We've tried to find a sport that I like, that I can do on the weekend for cheap. Fishing, absolutely not. Golf is more expensive than I thought. Painting is laughably boring. So I've come up with an idea. Now, for the same price as these golf bats, I've bought a drift car. We're going drifting. So the whole point of this series is going to be proving that we can drift on the same budget as golf. So a good set of golf bats plus the membership and all the homosexual clothes you have to wear. It's about £3,500 for a year of golf. This car has cost me 2,000 of the Queen's finest pounds, which is becoming a running theme. If you haven't seen our drift limousine at the moment, that was also £2,000. But I have to admit it was in a lot better condition than this. This is a 330 E46 wagon. I've never owned a wagon before, never owned a BMW before, so I thought my first BMW may as well be a shitbox. Now, it has a 3-litre petrol, a 5-speed manual gearbox, but we've done this properly. I've done a thing. I scoured through Facebook Marketplace. I found this car for £2,500. I did the classic Facebook Marketplace, offered him a fiver, and then we came to an agreement on £2,000. Now, the reason why we've chosen this car again as part of this budget series is we want to save money. Now, the beauty of this, it already has an angle kit. It already has a hydraulic handbrake, which I've never used before, and it already looks drifty. Let's take a closer look, because I think the closer you get, the worse the car gets. If we start with the interior, there isn't one. It's been fully stripped. Radio's gone, carpet's gone, door cards are gone. The only thing that's left is a dial cluster that doesn't work, 2 front seats, and that's about it. But it's got a hydro. I've never used one before. I've watched a YouTube tutorial on how to use a hydro, so that's going to go well. It has like a short shifter 5-speed box, which does feel quite nice. It's got a racing steering wheel, which isn't a quick release, but oh well. Yeah, apart from that, it's got fuck all else. So this is a race car. So it's got harnesses. It's got harnesses that just about fit. It took me about 3 hours last night to adjust them to fit my fat ass. But apart from that, very minimal weight reduction, because drift car. Now, the classic pop the hood means a lot in this car, because a 3-litre, I don't really know BMWs, I just know it's a 3-litre petrol and 50 foot. BMW guys, what's the 3-litre petrol in a wagon? I don't know. It's an engine. We have got coilovers, So that's why the wheels look like they're on a funny angle. For those who don't know drifting, because I now own a drift car, so I'm now a drifter, it's called camber, and it allows for steering things. The rest of the bodywork does get worse as we go on. It is missing grills, which again we'll have to try and sort out. The bumper is held on by zip ties. It does look like it's been through the wars. It's already got what's called, is it drift stitches? Is that what it's, zip ties? Moving around to the side, mismatch wheels. Nothing says drift car like mismatch wheels. It's had a lot of the arches cut out. That's very sharp metal because the angle kit does provide angle. We have a custom paint job. This is actually a paint. This isn't sort of rattle can. It's actually been like air sprayed on. So I don't know how to get rid of that because DAG Accident Repair Centre. Sorry, but your logo's got to come off because this is now a Backfire car. Moving back, we go to this crazy crackhead style teal blue, which I have to say, when it comes to the next video, our whole branding's now going to change because I love the teal and black. So Johnny, I haven't actually told you yet, Backfire's now changing to teal and black.
Is that okay?
Moving back, the best bit about a wagon, split tailgate. I mean, granted, I don't need it for a wagon because if we open the rear, there's nothing left. We have a spare tyre. We have a funnel for funneling. We have a battery. I did have to change the battery because the car was sitting in the guy's barn for about 6 months, so it was a bit fucked. So, family car now turned to drift car. Again, rear bumper is held on by zip ties. There's a thingy, a jack point at the rear because I'm guessing drift cars go through a lot of rear wheels. So what we're going to do now is, in true Backfire fashion, I'm going to take Johnny out in the car. We're going to spend the day with the car. Now before we go actually drifting, because I don't know how, we're going to use this as a daily because the whole point of this is not to buy another race car. We've got a race car, we can't use it, it's too expensive. This has got to be a budget friendly, cheap car that we can use all the time. Time to take this beast for a spin. You have to wait for the fuel pump to kick in. Time to take it for a spin. BMW straight six sounds amazing. So I've never owned a BMW before. This is my first BMW. Probably should have gone with a better example, I'm not going to lie. This is what this project's for. Cheap, budget drift build. Can we run this car? Can we modify it? Can we improve it? More importantly, can we drift it on a budget? Being fully stripped, this car feels very light. Currently going down a lane, so I need to behave myself because we are in the nature. The reason for the wagon is obviously we are building a 1,000 horsepower drift limousine. So to get practice in for the shit, the ABS doesn't work in this either. Thank you. So because the limo's large, we needed something that was large without being too large to get more practice. Hence an E46 wagon. Everybody loves a wagon. Well, I think these 3 litres, they've got what, 240 horsepower, something like that maybe. But you don't need a stupid amount of power. I can understand. I mean, I've only owned this a day now, and just using it for a day, I understand why BMW. There's so many traits to these cars that are just so enjoyable. The manual, the sounds, the noise, the way they handle the road, the way they feel. And for the price, all of this, £2,000. Put the seatbelt, Brad. No, it's because drift car, Johnny. Harness. See that blue thing? You've got harnesses.
I thought it was very uncomfortable on my ass.
Granted, it didn't have one for the passenger seat, but From past experiences, I've wanted to make sure, yeah, because the buggy, they didn't work.
Yeah,
NASCAR. That one is brand new.
Yeah, NASCAR didn't have a seat.
Yeah, Princess Diana did not have one of these.
No.
Well,
Well,
did she? Did she have an E46?
Oh, she did. She definitely drifted it.
I don't think it was a wagon though.
Nah, she's not a wagon.
4 people bitch online. The engine's already warm, but sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. Sound surprisingly good. Looks-wise, though, I can't give you too many compliments, Brad.
It's rough, isn't it?
It's literally
Drift car.
I've cut my leg getting into it because
there's a lot of sharp edges. We're going to have to do something about that.
Yeah, you know the whole no door card thing. It pulls, or at least
there's a lot of banging at the back.
I was going to say at least something's pulling me.
Yeah, so it's had its MOT, which it passed with flying colours.
Of course. Flying colours.
There's quite a few of the rear bushes that are basically non-existent, so the rear's making a lot of banging noise. So
is that the door handle?
There's a lot of zip ties holding this car together. Very slippy there.
Well, it drifts, yeah.
A lot of people harp on about BMWs. I understand why. Owning this for a day, it feels fantastic.
Do you feel like an asshole yet?
No.
Have you parked perpendicularly in 2 disabled spaces yet?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, and I refuse to use this thing, which I believe is an indicator.
I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah, you own a BMW. Yes. So this, Johnny, is a lever that people use to indicate
I've never heard of it.
Which direction you're going to go. In true Backfire fashion, I've bought a car again that really doesn't blend in.
Driving through quite a nice neighbourhood in, yes, what I can only describe as a fluorescent shitbox.
Yeah, the closer you look, the worse it gets. Because if you notice the dash, or the centre console.
The dash. The dash.
Or what's left of it.
There is no dash.
The only thing left is the windows.
Oh, that's nice of them to keep that.
The guy that used to own it, a guy called Ryan Burgess, is a professional drifter.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, so I did some dealings with him.
Right.
I agree. Yeah, so this was like his weekend practice shitbox beater.
Right.
So I know it drifts. So this is another part of the episode where rather than buy the best car you can for the money, buy one that's already been used as a drift car. It saves so much money.
Yeah, because actually, getting something built is not cheap.
No, because like I said, the coilovers, like this is on coilovers.
I mean, the coilovers alone are about
500-800 quid
at least.
And then you've got obviously the hydraulic handbrake. Then you've got the angle kit. You've got the brakes.
It's got an angle kit?
This has an angle kit. The turning circle is incredible.
Okay. All right.
But the way it handles, I mean, it is on. It's glued to the road. It feels like a race car.
Yeah. I mean, no cage. That's the only thing. You know.
So, but again, we've only got £1,500 minus the 30 quid I've spent in paint. So we have £1,470 left. Now, can we do a cage for less than that? But another thing is, what if I blow the engine? So what we've got to decide is, do we buy a spare engine now so we've got one and then we know how much money we've got left? Or...
Oh. I mean, it's not like us to plan ahead, so...
No. And I've been told by some drifters that you need a lot of tyres.
Well, I would imagine so.
But he put 2 new front tyres on for me.
Okay, right.
Because they were fucked.
Okay.
And he did say that they're like £40 each. Now, we can't afford many tyres if they're £40 each. So we're going to have to find a creative way to find the cheapest tyres we physically can.
Well, I'll tell you what as well, because we were at your tyre guy the other day, who was saying that he literally can't legally sell us used tyres.
Yeah, he's not allowed to sell part warns, so he has to pay £1. Be quiet, children. He has to pay £1.50 per tyre to dispose of them.
Yeah, so where he should be able to sell them, he can't, and he's got to pay to get rid of them.
Yeah, he's got to pay to get rid of them. Why can't I buy them for £1.50 off him? But, like I said, there's always a way. So I think if we find a very dodgy looking tyre shop,
yeah, somewhat akin to maybe the MOT centre you found yourself in.
Funnily enough, his brother owns a tyre shop.
Ah!
So I've made a phone call. We might have cheap tyres.
We've got some part ones, have we?
Yeah, but the problem is, obviously, I want to teach people that you can do this cheaply, but I can't really show anything that might be illegal.
Well, of course. We wouldn't want to endorse anything illegal.
No.
Including drifting.
Yes. Now, you might wonder why the windows are open, and I refuse. I told you I'm not closing the windows because if I do close the window, you'll understand very quickly why the windows are open.
What? Why is it immediately got warmer in here?
Yes. So I have my first pro tip. If building a budget drift car,
right,
if you're going to remove your center console, turn the heater off first. Yeah, the heater's on full blast and I can't turn it off.
That is warm, yeah.
It's on full temperature.
It's blowing warm.
Yes.
And
so something we're going to have to do.
So great in winter, really good in winter.
Very good in winter. Yeah. Horrendous in the summer.
Summer, not so good, no.
Yeah.
No,
so,
not so good.
Being a daily driver, we're going to do the standard.
Yeah, I can't help but notice we're at the Mac of Dough.
We're at the Mac of Doughs, so we're going to order.
Hungry, so that's good. Convenient timing.
Yes. Hello? I'll let them know that a race car's here.
That'll get them to... I think the Mac of Dough might have...
What do you fancy, by the way? Because I'm supposed to be on a diet. If anyone's realised I've lost weight, put in the comments that, oh, you look fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I hate to say it, you have actually lost a bit of weight.
I've lost about 1.5 stone, which sounds like a lot.
It is.
But when you've got about 40 stone to lose, it's, yeah.
Drop in the bucket. But, you know, it's...
Hello? Oh, hello. What would you like? We've been talking, we haven't talked.
I've realised, because of the whole race harness thing, I can't see the menu.
Yeah,
I'll have a chicken nuggets meal, please.
Can we have a chicken nugget meal, please?
6 or 9 nuggets?
6 will do.
6 will do.
Yeah, I'll cut the...
Hot drink?
Have you got any milkshakes?
Yeah, but no, sorry.
Every time. I'll have a Coke, please, bro.
We've got what, sorry?
A Coke,
please.
Anything else for you?
Yes, could I get a chicken wrap, please? Sweet chili chicken wrap.
Is that as a meal as well?
No, on its own, please.
Anything else for you?
Could I get a Sprite, please?
Yeah, anything else for you?
No, that's everything, thank you.
Next window, when you can, thank you.
Yeah, because we've got a sun strip and harnesses, so I can't actually see anything above, you know.
See now, if you're hearing knocking noises, I'm turning, lots of squeaking and rattling.
Yes.
But because of angle kit,
because
the angle kit, I can get right up to the right up to the window. Yeah, so one thing I have the big if, like with these, you have to make sure the clutch is down. Disengage drive, because if you stop the rear axle while there's drive going in, you're going to break shit.
A lot of shit.
Yes, so now it's added more complexity, because now I need to remember 2 things. This means that, and this
together
simultaneously.
Else, big bang.
I have been practicing on my driveway. I haven't had a chance to use this yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is an odd combo actually.
It is an odd combo. It is. Oh, but we're proving that. Thank you. We're proving that you can use a drift car as a daily driver.
This is I mean, I hate to say it, but this.
Oh my God!
It stops on the dime.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you have sauce?
Ah, excellent.
Ah, thank you.
Well, Brad, I was just about to compliment you on the fact that this might be your most practical car. Yeah, when you strip the interior, we don't have any cup holders, mate. Well, I can hold them, I guess. Yeah.
Right. So, oh, thank you. You too. You're very polite. We might have to pull over to drink this.
Yes.
Potentially. Oh God, is this going to bottom out?
I think you're good.
Oh. Another thing, if you're going to have a drift car for a daily driver, don't strip the interior.
Well, you can
Or at least keep a cup holder.
Just keep a cup holder, yeah.
Yeah, because he's put this plate here
Yeah, but it's not just that, Brad.
for the e-brake.
Obviously, we don't have door cards, so I can't even like put things in the door.
I mean, this is a fitting place to park outside of Halford's.
Halford.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
And
just in case.
just in case. So we're going to have our lunch.
Well, yeah.
Join us in a sec. We're going to finish our lunch and then get back to daily driving. I feel like I have to deflower myself every time.
Ooh,
I know.
Don't like that word.
Join us in a second.
Fucking harness.
It's like a sports bra.
God. Yeah, like 5-point seatbelts must be so irritating.
No, you'll have to hold my drink because I haven't got a cup hold. That doesn't.
Oh. These harnesses, man. I can't move at all around these things.
Have you just dropped my drink? For fuck's sake, Johnny.
we might be minus a Sprite.
Oh, I was looking forward to that.
Ow!
Now, littering is bad, Johnny.
Yes, and so is someone's on a lesson as well. Yeah. Ow! So your doors almost cut my arm off, and
You had one job. Go get the litter, because that's uncalled for. Irresponsible, Jonathan.
Says the man who just slid with great control around the corner.
It was an accident. There's oil and I didn't even have a sip.
There is now quite a bit of dirt on your Sprite, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but also there's no Sprite in the Sprite.
Yeah, the Sprite bit is missing. Well, top tip. Warn me if you're going to drift when I'm holding your cup.
We're in a drift car, man. So, in this series, we're going to prove that you can get a drift car on a budget. You can drift on a budget. You don't need to spend a lot of money to have fun with a car, to do a motorsport that is becoming so popular in the UK that we have to take part in it. So, join us next time when we take our budget drift car actually drifting. Join us at Santapod. We're going to have fun. We're going to get the car sideways, but we are on a budget, so hopefully I'm not going to break it. So yeah, join us next time and we'll go drifting.